and here is your host for Computer Science Week, Mr. Tyler.
Good morning, SIS, and welcome to Computer Science Week. Computer science is key to modern innovation, leading to new advancements that change our lives. It's a fundamental part of today's technology, helping to improve things like communication, healthcare, and environmental care. Through computer science, we can solve difficult problems and discover new opportunities, making it a crucial part of learning and progress in our society. And now, we begin our journey through history to meet the visionaries who shaped our tech-driven society. In our first segment of Inventing the Future, we spotlight Charles Babbage, the 19th century mathematician whose imagination created the concept of programmable computers. From his visionary analytical engine to his lasting impact, discover how Babbage set the foundation for the digital age.
Charles Babbage was an English mathematician and inventor who served as Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at Cambridge from 1828 to 1839 and became the most important figure in the prehistory of computers. Babbage noted that astronomical and other mathematical tables of the period were riddled with errors because all the calculations had to be done by hand. This gave him the idea of building a machine that would do the tedious work of computation more accurately, faster, and without ever getting tired. Born at Totnes, Devonshire, Babbage entered Trinity College, Cambridge in 1811, but graduated from Peterhouse in 1814. 2 years later, he was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society. The idea of building a calculating machine first occurred to him in 1812. In 1822, Babbage wrote a letter to one of the top British scientists of the day, Humphrey Davy, in which he talked about the design of an automatic calculator. Shortly after, he was given a grant by the British government to build this device, an elaborate symphony of rods and interlocking gear teeth, which Babbage called the difference engine. Construction started, but never finished. Despite heroic efforts to construct a working model, the critical tolerances were beyond what engineers could provide in the first half of the 18th century, though the gear-making skills learned gave Britain an edge in precision machinery for several decades and even contributed to the qualitative superiority of the British Navy in World War I. The government had spent £17,000 and Babbage £6,000 of his own money on the project, when Babbage set his sights on something even more ambitious. He grasped that the basic mechanisms of the difference engine could be generalized to an all-purpose calculating machine programmable by a punch card mechanism like that of the Jacquard loom. This vastly more powerful machine was called the analytical engine and would have been the world's first true computer, but it never got off the ground. He was ill-judged enough, wrote the Secretary of the Royal Astronomical Society, to press the consideration of this new machine upon the members of government who were already sick of the old one. Prime Minister Robert Peel was less than enthusiastic. "I would like a little previous consideration before I move in a thin house of country gentlemen a large vote for the creation of a wooden man to calculate tables from the formula x squared plus x plus 41. The government's eventual withdrawal of support for his schemes left Babbage a disappointed and embittered man. However, his ideas survived and proved to be the forerunner of modern computers. Parts of his uncompleted mechanisms are on display in the London Science Museum. In 1991, working from Babbage's original plans, a difference engine was completed and functioned perfectly.
Let's quickly review. Charles Babbage is considered the father of the computer. He designed the difference engine and analytical engine in the 1820s. Both designs became the foundation of the computers we use today. And now for a new segment.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Welcome to the game show. What does it mean? The rules are simple. I will show you a computer science term or abbreviation. You will have 30 seconds to think and write down your answer on your mini whiteboard. At the end of the time, hold up your mini whiteboard and see if you are correct. We will start with an easy abbreviation for today. You have 30 seconds to write down what the abbreviation AI stands for. The clock starts now. Time's up. Let's see your answers. If you wrote down the words artificial intelligence, you are correct. And that is our show for today. See you tomorrow and have a great day.